Good afternoon, dear Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and thank you for your presence here. Today, my topic is never too late. Never too late. Today will start good day. We have achieved our goals and our aims. Never. Actually, I introduce myself. I am from in Tamil Nadu, a small village. Is it a very remote? My house to my school it will around 3 to 4 kilometers my primary school. Because my land, my village in beginning around 2 kilometers. My mom and dad not able to welcome regularly to from house to farmhouse. So they are relocated to farmhouse. So I want to go regularly school or primary school around 2 kilometers. So when I was in 5 age at the time. So regularly I am going for that. It's very difficult. I will go there. I will stay sometime my uncle house. I will come back. Like it's going on that. Then another difficult around 5 kilometers my high schools. It's not easy to go for that. Then I will walk 6th and 7th. Then it is another I thought the same distance but little bit half kilometer less my farmhouse to that another school. So I got it another school admission. I went to this is all our government schools. So then I started for year 2 there. I thought this compared to that school better as well as I distance is less than that. So what I am expecting is not happen over there. I went over there. It's only I have 2 subjects have the teacher, another 3 subjects no more teachers. So okay, whatever happened, this is my interest. That's what I asked to my father to will change my school at the time. So I went out. Then I realized this is comparatively really bad compared to earlier school. Okay, anyway that this is my interest. That's what I take it risk. Then I little bit understand. Regularly I am going, coming. No more teachers in that. How I am going to have. I don't know about how we are going to have. I have some dream. How suppose I need to become a good student as a good as an enterprise of life. Other than itself. So immediately I got it. I joined some tuitions. But again the problem, I will come from again morning 5 kilometers from farmhouse to again school. I will stay in school. I will come back again morning. Again will go to 9 o'clock school. Like that will happen. So I am not a good student at the time. Totally I came to 10th. At the time 57 student. I was in the 1988. 58 student. We are passed around 14. All are failed around 25 people. All subjects. I am one of first. I am second more in the school. I am first in the maths. But I am not in the list of who are going to good education people. I am not in the bad. I am in the group of the bad people. I am myself is surprised how it's happened. Then only I realized. Okay. Then I started go to for this is a great turning point for me. Then I started will go for next PUC. But not the family situation is not allowed to go for next step. We are basically farmer. So we have got actually farmer quota in Polytechnic. So I joined over there. This is again 10 kilometers for me. I have to go by cycle, otherwise by bus. So it is a very challenge again. Then my cousin brother is there in nearest that Polytechnic. I was stayed around 3 years. With help of them, my father mother don't know they don't know anything for that. They are not able to become my farmers to my my nearest town. That is the trouble. So then I started struggling to anything like I don't know English. How will speak? How will read? This one. Totally the English medium. Then I have got very good friend at the time. He was a very critical situation came out with the family, his father, no father, mother, but he got good education. He met it. After that I started in first year. I got a little bit understand what about how we learn, how we all those things. Then I came out to that. Then second year I got again the same thing happened for me. I am in third rank in that in third semester. Then okay, that is good. I thought my dream in the enterprises, so I started related business. I find out first we have to get experience. I went at industry in the granite industry. I started around 8 years I have worked as a production planning control engineer. Then suddenly I thought we'll start after 8 years, we start a own business. Then I got big loss. Then came out, I don't know how we'll going to next step. Then I started immediately to my degree after 11 years degree. And I started my degree to 2001. In 2004 I completed. I joined IT as a 2007 as a SAP consultant. Still I joined in IBM 4 years. After that I came out to IBM. Now I am working as a SAP consultant, business analytics team in SAP. Thank you for Toastmaster. Overdue for thanks for everyone.